Hello everyone and welcome to a night in my life. So first I get home from work around 4 to 4:30. Today I actually got home a little bit later than usual, so I got right to making dinner. I went ahead and preheated the oven because I knew I was going to be using it, and then I decided that I definitely needed to change into some comfy clothes.
Walk under moonlight till dawn.
Branton usually kind of hangs out while I make dinner because he's usually on kitchen closing duty, so he takes care of all the dishes and I take care of making dinner. It's literally the perfect setup. But I went ahead and started chopping up a sweet potato that we were going to have for dinner, and then we were also going to have pork steaks and some green beans to go with it. This is a super easy meal. I love being able to just throw some veggies in a pan and throw some sweet potato in the oven. Sweet potato is so healthy and it's so easy to prepare, and it's actually very filling, so it's one of my favorite things even though I never used to like it very much. I usually just put it on a baking sheet in the oven at 400 until it's really soft, and then put some olive oil, salt and pepper on it, and you can kind of jazz it up however you want. Sometimes I do something like cumin or brown sugar, and other times I leave it plain.
I wish I could stop time and stay in this moment, never think about going. Won't you stay with me for a little while? Stay in this moment, never think about going. Won't you stay with me for a little while?
Then I went ahead and started preparing the pork steaks, which it's super easy. I usually just put on this yesteryear's seasoning, which is from a local butcher, and it is just the best seasoning ever. I never use literally anything but it when I'm making meat because it just is so good. And then I go ahead and fry those up in a cast iron because the cast iron is my best friend when it comes to cooking, and then start frying up some green beans as well, and there's dinner. Honestly, I hate to admit this, but we usually eat dinner on the couch and watch TV or a movie while we eat, and it's a horrible habit that we've gotten in it, but hey, it's still bonding time. I put some peppermint oil on my head because I was starting to get a migraine and it helps immensely. And then I headed out to go on a little walk this evening. It was a beautiful night and I just wanted to get some fresh air, get active, and try and relax. The wildflowers were so beautiful, so I picked some to bring back with me because they were just so gorgeous.
On the last day of July, in a cloudy southern sky, will the rain ever stop? Will the rain...
When I got back from my walk, Branton was getting ready to leave to go work out, and I decided to get a vase, which is actually just a regular schmegular glass, and put the flowers in it. It's funny living in an apartment that isn't ours because I have vases at home and just little everyday things like that we adjust to living with so little. And it's kind of funny because it shows you how little you really need.
There was nothing I could do but sit and watch the fire and rain of bullets fall on you. Oh, if God will send his angels down.
Then I decided to get kind of cozy and start stretching, which I usually try and do every night. And to be honest, I'm not that great about it, but it's definitely a habit that I am working on making to be an everyday habit. I feel so much better and more relaxed when I stretch at night. And then after I finished stretching, I had to have a little sweet treat to reward myself. And I decided to have some ice cream with Branton. He, of course, is my #1 encourager when it comes to having sweet treats because he's always down to have ice cream too.
I'm still drenched from the first time it rained on me. Now a constant downpour.
Something I do almost every single night is have a cup of tea before bed. Even if I don't really want tea, I try and still do it because for me, it's more about the habit than it is about the tea itself. I do really love tea, And I love just having a warm, cozy mug full of something that I can just curl up on the couch with in a blanket and relax before bed. I feel like it really sets the tone for me to wind down for the night and start relaxing.
Will the rain ever stop? Will the rain ever stop?
Lately, I've been using peppermint tea, and this specific one has probiotics in it, which I think is pretty cool, but I've been using peppermint tea just to kind of help calm down my stomach that's been a little irritated lately, and I have actually fallen in love with the taste of peppermint tea. Honey, of course, you can't have tea without honey, in my opinion. Then it is time to shower before bed. This is the face wash that I've been using, and Branson actually introduced me to it. It is great. And then I use Karina Organics shampoo and conditioner because it's a little cleaner, and I actually really like it. I feel like it does the job pretty well. I would be on the hunt to try a new one, but this definitely does the trick. And then beef tallow, always on my face. It is literally my best friend. I feel like it helps my acne scars heal so much. Your girl battles hormonal acne, and this is a lifesaver, and it is so moisturizing and leaves your skin so glowy. And then of course, gotta brush the teeth. I usually put on some lotion right before bed, and then it is time for me to curl up and go to sleep. Good night.